Welcome to another video, and oh dear, what's going to happen now? Cancel culture is rife in this world today, as if 2020 didn't get any more stupid. And oh, look at this. BBFC have now put a warning on Flash Gordon for discriminatory stereotype. And it's still down to Ming the Merciless. When I saw Flash Gordon trending and Ming the Merciless trending, I thought, oh, what have they said now? Because that always seems to be the case, doesn't it? Some people always do stupid things, whether it's Belle Delphine making people drink her bathwater. Maybe Ming the Merciless will make people drink his bathwater. But no, it's not so simple as that. It's just something ridiculous about discriminatory stereotyping. You know, it's not like we can even blame Max Von Sydow for something that happened 40 years ago, because this film came out in 1980, and only now it's just causing offence. Just look at Max Von Sydow. He was born in 1929. He died only a few days before his, about a month before his 91st birthday, and it was of undisclosed causes. So that was back in March this year, just before everything went to hell in a handcart. His birth name was Karl Adolf von Sydow. I wonder if the Daily Mail will have a field day saying, "Oh, he's called Adolf, so Ming the Merciless must be bad." But no, let's just see what this load of nonsense has to say. And it's written by Jane Clinton from iNews. Oh, God. So, warning, it says has been added to Flash Gordon regarding the character Ming the Merciless for its discriminatory stereotype. On the British Board of Film Classification, BBFC's website, it alerts viewers to the potentially offensive character played by the late Swedish actor Max Von Sydow. So, it was originally a PG, and then now it's become a 12A because, films sometimes get recertified, because they're certificated, recertified for a cinema release because, for whatever reason, quite why no one seems to know. Although PG in the US generally means box office death, people just don't want to go and see it. They'd much rather go and see a PG-13 in the US or a 12A over here because they think it means, there's something a bit edgy about it. Over here in the UK, it's neither here nor there. If you're a kid, you can go to any age under 12. You can still go to a film as long as you have an accompanying adult, which is exactly what parental guidance is. So there's no difference between parental guidance and 12A. It's completely, utterly nonsense. In fact, one time when I went to see Jaws 3 in 1983, I think it was, and I didn't even have a parent with me. I was there with an older friend. So should it be older friend guidance, OFG? It's just complete nonsense. It really is. But the only time recertifying a film makes sense is when you have a film downgraded to a lower category from, say, an 18 to a 15, like both of the first two Die Hard films or the first two Alien films. Anyway, so let's just see what it has to say. So, in its warning description, the BBFC states an alien character is coded as Asian due to his hair and makeup, although he's portrayed by a Caucasian actor. The character derives from the film's dated source material, but some viewers may find the depiction offensive. Oh, only bloody snowflakes. Maybe they'll want to have a protest about this as well. Flash Gordon Lives Matter. BBFC's Matt Tyndall says it was changed to a 12A, which is stricter than its original A rating. A was basically the equivalent of PG as it came later on. So things have moved on since 1980, and the film needed to be looked at again with fresh eyes. Yeah, that's because every time the BBFC certifies a film, even if it's an old film like this, then they get more money. They get money every time it's certified. So of course they want to recertify films. Smad also says Flash's arch nemesis, Ming the Merciless, is coded as an East Asian character due to its hair and makeup. I never even gave it a moment's thought while watching it. I just thought it's a load of camp nonsense, but it's quite entertaining. Whatever next? Shall we berate Brian Blessed for shouting? Because I don't think this is something that would happen if it was a modern production, and something we are also aware that viewers may find dubious, if not outright offensive. Well, to you, if you find any offence in that, then take that burp and shove it up your fat bottom. So he goes on about stereotypes and blah 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 blah. People who just can't handle watching a film. It's a film. It's not. Oh yeah, I can't. Just wake the flip up. In fact, if you want anything that's offensive, how about the Flash Mop advert that uses? I'm not going to show it here for copyright reasons, but it uses the theme Flash to advertise Flash mops. It's just I don't know whether Freddie Mercury was cremated or buried. But if he was buried, then his body would be spinning in the grave. Brian May and the others just selling off the rest of Queen's silver just to make a quick buck from a fucking advert for fucking cleaning products. Bastards. In terms of other films being reassessed, Gone with the Wind was pulled from HBO Max in June. It says the US streaming service said that the 1939 film depicted ethnic and racial prejudices, which were wrong then and are wrong today. I thought maybe it was just pulled from the streaming service because it's 4 hours long and a bit dull. I've never seen it, quite frankly. Is it any good? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below about it. There's BBFC's page there, which says it's there's all the warnings, but it says film showing times. Enter your postcode to see if you've had any cinemas showing the film. I doubt it very much at the moment. Meanwhile, iCitizen says, offend the Chinese, they have offended the whole world with their, you know what. Come on, iCitizen. At least spell Flash Gordon right. It's not got 2 S's in it. Barry Wells says, I see UK censors have added a warning about this in the film. But why? He's a miracle. He saved every one of us. Yeah, Flash Gordon's good. But, it's Ming that's a problem. And, as I say, Max Von Sydow is as dead as Sam Jones's career, the man who played Flash Gordon. Let's just leave it on that. Lard says, I see Flash Gordon is trending. Still got this from 40 years ago. So, wow, picture disc LP. That is awesome. I mean, I can get a bit, have the soundtrack. Soundtrack does get a bit long in the tooth, but yeah, very nice indeed. Let's see what other picture we got. Oh, there we are. Cassette as well. Oh, that's nice, but not quite. Oh, now first album, I think that is, but not quite as good as. Oh, who's the other one as well? But a bit of Bowie there as well. That's good. But that is fantastic. That. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is utterly ridiculous. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the little bell for all the notifications, and cue Genesis.